Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino's Platinum Relic tutorial. Time trial. The words, they don't matter. This is Hog Wild. This is episode 7 of our series. Hog Wild, very basic platinum to get. Pretty easy. As long as you get all the time crates, you're pretty much gonna get platinum, unless you really are trying to go super slow, which you might be. You know, there might be things you don't understand about what's happening, but I'm just gonna let it play. And then we will analyze things that are happening afterwards, like we do. You know how we do. But this is a particularly slow time for me, on as opposed to what I average. But that's because I fell into this sort of whole... Well, you know, I'll talk about it later. There's no point. So just wait. Okay. Alright, there it is, 4303, which is not a great time, but it is still under platinum. I believe the platinum time is like 4340 or something like that. Something along those lines. So even if you do, basically terribly like I did, you're still gonna get it. So let's start right back from the beginning. Go. So basically, as you're playing this, what you want to be mindful of is that any side-to-side movement is gonna slow you down. Even if it's just the tiniest bit, it's going to slow you down the tiniest bit, but it is going to add up at the end, so you want to be moving as little as possible. But obviously, you know, you got to move because you got to dodge obstacles and whatnot. Also, you're going to want to short hop in as many situations as you possibly can. You do not need to hold X on these drums, so don't do that. You know, the regular drum jump will suffice for this level. But yeah, the problems, there's really only one problem area in this, and that is when you get up to these pigs on a spit thing going on right there. The first two, easy to dodge, but this third one's actually going to eat some of your time if you want to take the safe route of avoiding it. Which, okay, so what I do here, and what costs me probably half of a second overall time-wise, is that I go all the way to the left and then jump outside of it, because this dude I'm always jumping too early, I guess, or maybe too late, but just based on this hill and the turn, you gotta jump later than you think, and it's sometimes you just hit it anyway, unless you're going around it like that. So I've lost a pretty good chunk of time just doing this, but if you're just trying to get platinum, that's something you can afford to do if you're doing everything else correctly. So you can keep that in mind. You know, if you have trouble... because it's right near the end, right? So if you're, doing good all the way through and you're like, oh, shit, I want platinum, but, you know, if I mess this up, then I'm going to get real disheartened with myself, then you just do it the easy way, where you sort of try and jump around it. And then, you know, lo and behold, the ending is right here, and your timing's not, or your time isn't super pretty, but it is a platinum. And that's pretty much Hog Wild, you know, it's basic, there's not a lot to say about it. But it is important to note that, again, you know, moving side to side slows you down. And also dying slows you down, so don't be doing that either. But yeah, that's going to do it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe and whatnot. More meaty tutorials are on the way. We're doing these in order, which means that Native Fortress is close. In fact, it's next. Okay, I'm looking at my TV. Yeah, so Native Fortress is next. That's one that a lot of people want the trial tutorial for. You know, there's a few specific levels. That's definitely one of them. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, and whatnot. I'll see you guys next time.